Y'all ready to unpack the chaos that went down in the fourth quarter against them Cowboys? You ain't gonna believe what happened to our special teams. From a 99-yard return to a botched extra point that cost us the tie. Stick around till the end to get all the juicy details and how this might shake up our season. But hold up, it gets even messier when our star right tackle, Andrew Wylie, leaves the game with a possible concussion. Can the squad survive without him? Find out in this video. And if that ain't enough, our stud running back, Brian Robinson Jr., also had a scare with an ankle injury. Is he really good to go for the rest of the season? Don't miss this crucial update. Listen up, Commanders faithful. I'm telling you, what we saw today against them Cowboys wasn't just a loss, it was a straight-up meltdown of our special teams. And let me tell you, it's got me hot, bothered, and downright embarrassed for our franchise. Let me paint the picture for you. We're in the fourth quarter, game's tight, and then, bam! Our special teams decide to take a day off. Is this what we expect from a pro NFL team? I don't think so, folks. First off, we let Cavante Turpin run back a kickoff 99 yards for a touchdown. 99 yards? For real? Were our guys taking a nap on the field? These kind of mistakes are straight up unforgivable at this level. But wait, it gets better, or worse, depending on how you look at it. Our kicker, Austin Seibert, decides one mistake ain't enough and misses not one, but 2 extra points. 2 extra points in one game? I ask you, in what universe is this okay for an NFL kicker? And just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, oh surprise! We try an onside kick and what happens? The Cowboys run it back for another touchdown. It's like our special teams were playing for Dallas, not Washington. Now, don't get me wrong. Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin did their part. That 86-yard touchdown pass was something else. Gave us hope. But what good is it if our special teams go and ruin everything? I'm telling you, this kind of performance is unacceptable. We're talking about basic errors, mistakes that shouldn't happen in high school, let alone the NFL. And now, here we are, with a third straight loss, fouling to a 7-5 record, and possibly kissing our NFC East hopes goodbye. You know what's the worst part? This ain't just a bad day. This is a symptom of a deeper problem. We're talking about preparation, coaching, mindset. Where's the leadership on this team? Where's the accountability? I reckon it's time we make some drastic changes. We can't keep putting up with these kind of performances. We need a top-to-bottom review of our special teams, from the coordinator down to the last man on the field. Now I'm asking you, loyal Commanders fans, what would you do if you were in charge? Would you can the special teams coordinator? Bring in new players? Or do you think this is just a bump in the road and we should stay the course? This loss stings, and it stings bad. But what worries me most is what it means for the future of our team. We need answers, and we need them now. 'Cause I'll tell you something, if we don't fix this soon, we can kiss any playoff hopes goodbye. Look here, we start the game against them Cowboys and, bam! First play, our star runner Brian Robinson Jr. hits the turf. Loses 2 yards and stays down like he's seen a ghost. Can you believe it? First play, folks. First dang play. I'm telling you, when I saw that, I nearly had a heart attack. Thought, oh no, here we go again. 'Cause let's be real, Robinson's already missed 3 games this season with knee and hamstring issues. 3 games, people. That ain't no small potatoes. But hold up, it gets better. Robinson gets up, walks to the sideline on his own, then disappears into the locker room. At that point, I thought, that's it, folks. There goes our season. But no, sir. This man's tougher than a $2 steak. Turns out Robinson's back on the field faster than greased lightning. You know what? They x-rayed him, came back negative, taped up that ankle, and boom! He's back in the game the next possession. Is this guy a superhero or what? 3 carries, 15 yards. Like nothing ever happened. Now, I'm asking ya, is this bravery or just plain crazy? 'Cause let's be honest, Robinson just came back last week against them Eagles. 63 yards and a touchdown in his first game back. Impressive, right? But here's the rub, my friends. Are we putting too much pressure on Robinson? Are we risking his long-term health for short-term gains? I reckon these are questions we need to be asking ourselves. Look, I get the urgency. I get that we want to win. But at what cost? Are we gonna run this young buck into the ground till there's nothing left? 'Cause I'll tell you something, a 100% Robinson is worth a whole lot more than a constantly banged up Robinson. So now I'm asking you, faithful Commanders fans, what do y'all think? Should we be celebrating Robinson's toughness? Or should we be worried about his long-term well-being? Remember, this ain't just a game of numbers and stats. We're talking about a young man's career and health. And yeah, I want the Commanders to win as much as you do, but not at the expense of our players' futures. Look here, we're in the thick of a fierce battle against them Cowboys at Northwest Stadium. And when I say fierce, I mean a trench warfare, my friends. At halftime, we're looking at a 3-3 tie. 3-3? Come on! This looks more like a European soccer match than NFL football. But that ain't even the worst of it. No, sir. Our quarterback, Jaden Daniels, is getting chased around like he's got the last burger at a tailgate. The pressure's intense, and it seems like our coaches forgot how to make adjustments. Can someone remind them that's part of their job? Now, brace yourselves for this. Andrew Wylie, our right tackle, just left the game in the third quarter. The reason? A possible concussion. Yeah, you heard that right. Wylie's out and he ain't coming back. Can you believe it? First we lose Brian Robinson Jr. to an ankle injury, though he came back briefly, only to leave again, and now this. Let me tell you something, this is a disaster. Trent Scott came in to replace Wylie, and you know what happened? He immediately gave up pressure. Immediately! It's like they put a tourniquet on our offense. Now, I'm asking ya, what in tarnation are the Commanders gonna do? They've got options, sure. They could put Cornelius Lucas or Brandon Coleman on the right side. Lucas has experience on both sides, but will it be enough? Look, I reckon this is a defining moment for our team. This is the kind of situation that separates the contenders from the pretenders. How are they gonna respond? Are they gonna sink or are they gonna fight? I'm telling you this, great teams, true champions, they find a way to overcome adversity. They don't quit when the going gets tough. They get up and fight harder. Now, I'm asking you, loyal Commanders fans, what do y'all think the team should do in this critical moment? Should they roll the dice with Lucas or Coleman? Or maybe it's time we see some more drastic changes on that offensive line? We need to see some fire, some passion. We need to see these Commanders play like their careers depend on it, 'cause frankly, they might. So there you have it, the cold, hard truth about the Commanders situation. It ain't pretty, it ain't nice, but it's the truth. And y'all know I'm always gonna give it to you straight, no matter how much it hurts. Listen up, Commanders faithful. Today we've tackled some make or break issues that'll shape our team's future. It's time for y'all, the backbone of this franchise, to speak up. What would you do if you were calling the shots for the team right now? Would you give the special teams coordinator the boot or bring in some fresh blood? Or do y'all think this is just a rough patch we gotta ride out? Speaking of players, Robinson's toughness has been the talk of the town. Should we be cheering his grit or worrying about his long-term health? And when it comes to our O-line, what moves do y'all think we need to make? Should we take a gamble on Lucas or Coleman, or is it time for some major shakeups? Your takes are crucial to keep this debate fired up. Don't hold back, we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get this conversation going. This channel ain't just about content, it's a family, a community brought together by our love for the Commanders. If you haven't already, I'm counting on you to hit that subscribe button. Every subscription gets us closer to bringing you the best dang content out there. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single update about our squad. And remember, your support is what keeps this community alive and kicking. Together, we're stronger. So smash that subscribe button and join our Commanders family. And don't forget, hail to the Redskins!